Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Screamin'. Welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Lightfall Season of the Wish, The Dawning Intel. That's right, The Dawning has arrived again for this season with pretty much the same old stuff. I think there's one new weapon available, but I'm going to be sharing with you how you can farm out the Dawning to your heart's content and get all those materials that you'll need to bake cookies and such, primarily Essence of Dawning, as that's the thing that I think most people are going to have the hardest time coming by. But briefly, we'll run over to Ava Levant really quick. I'll share with you the new weapons available this Dawning, which are really just the old weapons. The Glaive, I think, is the new one. We have the Pulse Rifle, Stay Frosty, Avalanche, the machine gun, Cold Front, the submachine gun, Glycochasm, I think is the way that that's pronounced, the fusion rifle, and then we have the Zephyr sword. Cold Front used to be good because there was a broken perk on it. I'm not sure which one of these is going to be great now, but we do have a stasis weapon. That's always kind of cool. I wish there was a strand weapon somewhere in this group. Maybe check out the sword. But in order to get any of these things, as well as any of the limited time Dawning things from your event card, you're going to need Dawning Spirit, you're going to need Essence of Dawning in order to bake cookies, you're going to need materials. So let's go over that all really quick. Won't take very long, as many of the old glitches that we used to farm out every single other season or other event are still available. So let's just open up the directory really quick. The number one essence farm, until it's patched at least, is going to be to head over to Neptune, Neomuna, load up the classic campaign, and do the first contact mission up to the point where you get into the drop pods. Right before you get into the drop pods, there is a checkpoint. You're going to get into the drop pods and then switch characters so that you can change or save that checkpoint and then change characters to a different character so then you can swap with a teammate back and forth that checkpoint. Every single time you complete that checkpoint, you're going to get 17 Essence of Dawning. Now, this is going to be patched probably within a day or two, so make use of it while you can. It's been around for quite a while, and for some reason, it always gets patched every time we have a seasonal event like this. And then the next seasonal event arrives and the exact same farm is available. So until it gets patched for this seasonal event, do it while you can, get some essence. Another way of getting essence is by doing Legendary Lost Sectors. I think you're going to get about 10 to 13 every single Legendary Lost Sector you do, depending on the difficulty. Today's Legendary Lost Sector is over on Europa. I believe it's the Perdition Legendary Lost Sector. So you could do this in a group at 1830, run it pretty quick, and get a bunch of essence that way. As far as all the other things that you would need for your holiday oven, let's just go through them really quick. There, of course, is the Essence of Dawning, but you'll also need rare ingredients. You're going to want to head over, and this might be available to some of you, maybe not all of you, but go over to your Collections tab on your character. Go down to Equipment, head over to Ships, go down to Season 12, I believe it is. And if you have this ship, the Starfarer 7M, this ship has an interesting ability, an actual perk, go figure, that awards Dawning Spirit whenever you get a Dawning ingredient. So if you're looking for a lot of Dawning Spirit, just have this ship equipped, and every single time you kill an enemy which has a chance to drop any of the Dawning ingredients, you might get some Dawning Spirit. Now, as far as farming ingredients go, public events are a great place. Maybe head over to the moon, because that's one of the best places, in my opinion. You could do the blind well also. That's, you know, kind of pairing in well with the seasonal stuff. Or you could head over to Sorrow's Harbor. There's going to be plenty to farm there. You could do the Mysterious Disturbance campaign mission, or you could wait until the campaign mission is available next week, which will be the In the Deep mission, which will be over here. That has an AFK farm that you can do for all of the Dawning Spirit, as well as all the ingredients. You can do that completely AFK, and there's a few places you could probably do that now, if I'm being perfectly honest, but will be available next week. Or if you have that particular campaign mission saved on a character, like I do, that's probably what I'm going to hop in and do. If you don't know how to do that, you basically couldn't have done it already on that character. You have to reset that whole point, but if you have it up to that point, you can actually save the campaign mission on a character, and you can just hop in there whenever you want. And that is going to be it for all the information in today's video. As far as the Dawning is concerned, I have mixed feelings about all of these seasonal events. I really feel like they could be done better, especially the Dawning. It's never been my favorite. I always found that the, Halloween seasonal event was a little bit more to my liking, even though I'm not usually a big Halloween fan, or really a big holidays fan in general. I do like that one a little bit more. Like I said, use that essence farm if you can, while you can, because essence is really the thing that's going to hold you back from getting all the endgame mats, and I'm sure that's probably going to be the major thing that a lot of people are going to be going for. If you are a new player to the game, maybe you're just trying to farm out some XP. Remember, if you are just farming out public events, you can also double dip on public events simply by loading into the checkpoint very close to the public event right after you've completed one or looted the chest. It's a really old trick, but, you know, new people, new players to the game, some people might not know it actually still exists. But if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 Lightfall content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. Remember, any of those things also enter you into any future giveaways on this YouTube channel, and we do one every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. When we reach 100,000 subscribers, we'll also be giving away an Xbox Series X. Just give you a brief rundown on Banshee 44's loot. Remember, that will all rotate 7 hours after the daily reset timer. If you're also curious what was available from Eververse this week, just give you a brief recap on that. Kind of a fun shell. See what this emote looks like. Oh, a gift giving emote. Very nice. Take a look at this ghost. Looks like a gingerbread house. All right. For Bright Dust, we have the Sleepless Flight ship. That's a cool looking ship. Has kind of a Star Wars-y feel. Not my favorite looking sparrow. And we have another emote. The snowboarder trick. Ooh. Might have to get that. Shout out to anybody who snowboards. Leave it in the comments section down below. That'll be your secret word for today's video. Do you snowboard? Do you not snowboard? Let me know. Also, you can leave any one of the hashtags listed in the description in the comments section. The secret hashtag in today's video, which will enter you into that next giveaway a second time for this video. Remember, those secret hashtags stack between all videos. If you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, you can always go back, check out another video and, of course, do it again. Kind of a cool shader there. Dawning Tranquility. I like it. Apparently I have a few of these. Alright. Very cool. And for anybody who's just interested in some weekly reset, this is open the director again. Information we have for the Vanguard. The Nightfall is... it must be one of those. I believe it was the Hypernet Current, if I'm not mistaken. For Crucible, the Checkmate Control has returned again, which I really enjoy. Vox Obscura is the exotic mission this week. Of course, have our new dungeon, Warlord's Ruin, available. Hopefully everyone's been doing it. If you need any help, some tips and tricks, some glitches for this particular dungeon, check out my previous video. And this week's featured dungeon is the Pit of Heresy. One of my favorites. Really wish they would add Artifice Armor to it. Bungie, if you ever listen to me ever, please add Artifice Armor to Pit of Heresy. It's my favorite dungeon. But thanks so much for watching once again. And of course, I'm Wilhelm Scream. We will see you next time. Enjoy the dawning and good farming this week.